Hi YouTube, I've seen a million people do this, so I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon and basically do a room tour and show you what I've got. I know you see everyone do this, and they've always got millions of hits on their videos, so I thought I'd join in and do the same as them. I've only just started doing videos on YouTube, so I'm kind of getting any video I possibly can. I've done some videos on my Mac, got some more to post up. But yeah, that's about it. So I shall start at my desk, which you can see is right here. I've got the main feature, which is my 13-inch MacBook Pro. This is about 2 weeks old now. Yeah, 2 weeks last night actually. It's the the late 2011, early 2012 model. It's the base model 13-inch with the i5 processor, 2.4 GHz, 4 GB memory, 500 GB hard drive. Intel 3000 graphics, I think. I can't really remember. And the Apple usuals like the HD FaceTime camera, FireWire, whatever. I don't know. So yeah, that's my MacBook. To the left, I've got a mini DisplayPort to VGA adapter, which then connects to my external monitor here. This is, I think it's a 24-inch Packard Bell HD screen, which is then connected also to my gaming computer here. This is it's got an i7 processor, i7-950. I've overclocked it to 4 GHz. It's been cooled by, I don't know if you can see it, a Corsair H60 water cooler with the radiator here, just here, behind the metal. It's got two fans either side on a pull-push configuration. Yes, then mind blank. We've then got, I don't know if you can see because the reflection just there, NVIDIA GTX 461 gig. I've got 12 gig of Corsair 1333 MHz RAM. Motherboard is a gigabyte, I can't remember what it is, gigabyte something, it's an X58 chipset anyway. 750 watt Corsair power supply. 500 gig Western Digital hard drive. I think that's a Hitachi 130 gig, 140 gig, something like that. But you've only got a basic case at the moment. Come on, focus. There we go. I'm thinking about getting a new one, maybe a Coolmaster Half X. They're quite nice. So yeah, that's my gaming computer. Primarily run for two games: Flight Simulator X, hence the Logitech Force 3D joystick there, which is soon to be replaced by Saitek flight controls. So I run Flight Simulator on it, which runs like a beaut, and also Battlefield 3, which I use with the Xbox controller there. The only thing I've got with Battlefield is I've got a bit of a problem at the moment. I've reached the level, and I don't know if anyone else had the same problem. I think, well, they have, because I've researched and googled it. I've reached the level where you're in the pool house and you've got to shoot your own Marine as he comes down the stairs. And I can't shoot him, I always get shot, my gun just freezes and I just can't shoot. And people have said take it off machine gun fire and put it onto single shot fire, which I've done, still doesn't work, so I basically can't progress anymore in the game. I've had the game for about 3 months now and it's really pissing me off. And also I can't go multiplayer either, God knows why, but it just keeps saying I'm getting disconnected from games before it connects me. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, I need to try reinstalling it, uninstalling it, reinstalling it, but I'll lose more game progress then, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. So I've been on that a while. I've got they're very cheap speakers, but Logitech speakers left and right, and then the subwoofer is there. And then the controls there. Underneath, I've got 3 of my Fossil watches. This being my favourite. Absolutely love that watch. I work at Fossil, so hence I've got a few watches. What else have I got? My bendy GorillaPod tripod for my camera. Although I need a new one because it's broken and this just flops around. Camera case, wallet, diary, college work, Vaseline, nothing naughty. Chat lips, speaker for my hi-fi, which I'll explain in a minute. My BlackBerry, which I absolutely loathe. I hate my BlackBerry so much, it's crap. I hope you get an iPhone soon, £20 note. I'm not rich, that's for fuel, which is costing me a fortune for my car. 4 gig memory stick, I don't know, cheap mouse. Post-it note, and like I said there, post-it notes, pens, most important thing, you get all the tech, all the reminders, all the notifications you get with my Mac, my iPad, my phone, whatever, never as good as a traditional pad of sticky post-it notes. They help me so much with things I need to remember. Then got a little statue of Concord, another little pencil sharpener Concord thing, and then I come to my iPad. This is the first iPad, 16 gig, which I don't really use, to be honest. I'm thinking of selling it. There's a mark on the screen there. Thinking of selling it. I just never use it. And now I've got my Mac. I just don't use it. I use it occasionally when I kind of want to go around the house without taking my MacBook anywhere. I take my iPad, but I just don't use it that much, to be honest. It always freezes and every app crashes. I don't know why. They need to, like, I don't know. Every app just crashes, which is really annoying. Come down to here on the shelves, and you've got all my books on the first shelf. I am a huge fan of Top Gear, so I've kind of got all the Clarkson books, and I've got 2 Richard Hammonds. Then I've got Ewan McGregor and Charlie Boorman when they went the long way down to Africa on their motorbikes. I've got 1,000 things you've got to do before you die. Yeah, a few other books, and then I've got all my drivers and instruction booklets and Windows Vista, Windows 7, Office for Mac, all my CDs there for my computers. Come down, I'm not a vain person, but I've got kind of all these shampoos and shower gels and sprays that you kind of build up from Christmases from relatives you don't really know. Come down further to the bottom shelf, I've then got the extension cable for my MacBook Power Brick. Underneath that I've got my iPad case. I've then got a spare USB extension cable and a multi-way socket. There, plugged in is my MacBook and iPad charger, sorry. Then got a Fossil bag, obviously I work at Fossil. And these DJ lights, which I'm going to sell on eBay, which, I want to sell, but they're not really going for anything on eBay. They're basically DJ lights like that. You can take them apart, make them any shape you want. They dance to the music and flash to the music. You can control the speed. They're really good professional DJ lights, but I just don't use them, so I'm going to sell them. Then move across to my bedside table where we have my, don't really know how to pronounce it, a wire, I don't know, a wire, stereo system, mind blank there. Basically you've got, it's quite an old system this, but it is powerful. You've got 3 CD deck, as you can see. Close that up. Never ever used them, but I've got 2 tape decks as well. Close those, and then you've got your top half, which basically radio, input for my iPod, which is docked and connected to it, and then I've got a DAB receiver as well, which is quite nice because it tells you what track's being played. Then I've got a little bedside lamp, clock, and Union Jack, coaster mat, yeah, one of those. Top drawer, I've got deodorant, remote for that, a torch, and headphones. And then moving on down, this is kind of my tech drawer as well. I've got my 500 gig portable hard drive, which I back everything up to. Numerous wires, cables, chargers, spare camera, keyboard, brush, batteries, more chargers. Apple remotes, got like a million Apple remotes. Bank, detailed computer things, all sorts. Moving down again, I've then got, this is my beauty. Hasn't got the aerial attached, but it's my air traffic control radio, so I can listen to my planes. That's in there. I've then got a little wallet, Fossil passport holder, which is quite nice, all the relevant booklets and stuff for my ATC radio. Moving up, we've got, I love this canvas of New York City scene. I can't remember what the street's called. It's the big famous street in New York. Anyone can probably remember that and post it below. I've then got my picture walls, and this is basically photos, kind of like postcards, anything that I pick up when I'm on holiday or out and about, and it's just memories that I stick on my wall. Kind of gay, but I think it's pretty cool to look at. I've then got my Scott's skiing goggles, because I love to go skiing. Absolutely love when I can. On my bed, don't know why it's on my bed actually. My MacBook Pro case, it's pretty nice. Nice and spongy, keeps it nice and protected when I take it out. And then here, my other wall, we've got big ass wheel clock, more photos, as you can see. Huge big model of a Lufthansa A380. And then this is my DVD shelves. Friends, huge fan of Friends. I've got all series 1 to 10 of Friends, 2 series of Scrubs, Michael McIntyre, Jason Manford, and then you come down to my blockbuster films. These are all the films I love. I'm such a big action thriller fan, anything like that. So I've got 1 Blu-ray, which I'm quite proud of, which I can play on my PlayStation 3, which is in the other room. As you can see, lots of DVDs, lots and lots of DVDs. Come over to this shelf, CDs, CDs, CDs. My favourite ever CDs. Don't know if you can see them. Pendulum, all three Pendulum CDs. Love the Ministry of Sound, the annuals, Ibiza annuals, absolutely love anything like that. Come down to my other DVDs, we've got Meet the Fockers, Hot Fuzz, Benidorm box set, In Betweeners box set, Gavin and Stacey Christmas special, all the Clarkson DVDs, Top Gear DVDs, and then all my computer games, Battlefield 3, a couple of add-ons of Flight Sim, Flight Simulator X, Flight Simulator X Acceleration, 757 Captain, 2004 Flight Sim, Rollercoaster Tycoon, and then this is what helped me pass my driving test. So kind of got it. Hopefully don't need to use that again. What else have we got? A straw hat, calendar which my girlfriend made, hoodies, lots and lots of hoodies and stuff on the back of my door. And then up here we've got 3 surround sound speakers for my hi-fi, which I don't actually use. They're not connected because I can never seem to get them to work. You have to have your stereo on some kind of crazy sound setting to get them to work, and it always sounds crap, so I don't use them. Just kind of got them set up there. What else have I got? Yeah, I've kind of got this. Then this is another wall with all my holiday snaps from my last holiday when I went to Portugal, which is pretty cool. I've got a medal for skiing and a whistle from when I went to Gumbet in Turkey with my mates. And then, as you can see, speaks for itself really, Pendulum, Rob Swire, absolutely love Pendulum. Absolutely love them, got that when I went to Manchester to see them. What else have we got? Oh yes, my big ass chair. This was from Costco. Absolutely love it. Best chair I've ever got. And I really wouldn't expect to find them in Costco. Actually, then again, Costco sell anything, so yeah. But I love this chair. So very, very comfy. Really nice chair. And then I'll take you through, because I don't have my PlayStation in my room. I have it in the spare room around here. Notice I don't have a TV in my room either, because I just never use it. I always listen to music. But this is where my PlayStation 3 is. This is a 46-inch screen, I think. I've then got PlayStation controllers, PlayStation 3 and Wii, which I don't go on that much, and that's the game I've been playing on a lot recently. Oops. Oh. But yeah, that's pretty much it of my house. It's a typical grim day outside in England. Take you through. You're now getting a house tour as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And come back to my room. That's my setup there. That's outside. And that's pretty much it. If you've got any questions about anything I've featured in this video, anything in my room, anything you want to ask, just post below. If you want me to do any videos, you got any suggestions, post below as well. And until next time, take care, and I'll speak to you later.